Richard Burton, born Richard Walter Jenkins Jr. on November 10, 1925, in Pontrydyfen, Wales, was a legendary actor known for his compelling performances on both stage and screen. He came from a modest background, the son of a miner, Richard Walter Jenkins Sr., and Edith Thomas, a homemaker. Burton's early life was shaped by poverty, and his father's alcoholism made his childhood even more difficult. Despite these hardships, Burton's extraordinary talent and determination to rise above his circumstances drove him to become one of the most respected actors of his generation. Early life and education. Burton's love for literature and theatre began at an early age. His English teacher at the local school, Philip Burton, who was a fervent lover of literature and drama, recognized Richard's potential and became his mentor. At the age of 13, Richard was adopted by Philip Burton, who gave him the surname Burton and helped him develop his acting skills. Richard attended the University College of Wales in Aberystwyth, where he studied English literature. His connection with the university's drama society and his involvement in local productions gave him the early stage experience he would later build upon. After graduating in 1947, Burton began his professional acting career with a brief stint at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre Company. His natural talent caught the eye of established directors and producers, leading to a series of roles in London's West End. Rise to fame. Burton's big break came in 1952 when he was cast as the lead in the West End production of The Ladies Not for Burning, which catapulted him into the spotlight. The play showcased his deep voice, commanding presence, and remarkable acting ability, and it was evident that Burton had the potential for great success. In 1955, Burton made his film debut with The Last Days of Dolwine, and in 1957, he starred in Alexander the Great, which helped establish him as a notable actor in Hollywood. However, it wasn't until the 1960s that Burton truly became an international star. His performance in Becket, 1964, where he portrayed Thomas Becket opposite Peter O'Toole, earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Burton's career reached new heights after starring in Cleopatra, 1963, in which he played the role of Mark Antony opposite Elizabeth Taylor. The film became notorious for the off-screen romance between Burton and Taylor, which quickly turned into one of the most publicized relationships in Hollywood history. Personal life and relationship with Elizabeth Taylor. Burton and Elizabeth Taylor's love affair became the stuff of legend. The two met on the set of Cleopatra, where their chemistry was undeniable. At the time, Taylor was married to Eddie Fisher, and Burton was married to his first wife, Sybil Williams. The scandalous affair led to both of their marriages ending in divorce, and they were married to each other twice, first in 1964 and again in 1975, after a highly publicized divorce in 1974. Their tumultuous relationship was filled with passionate love, drama, and often publicized fights, which added to the intrigue surrounding their relationship. Despite their personal drama, Burton and Taylor both continued to thrive in their professional careers. Burton earned further acclaim for his roles in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? 1966, opposite Taylor, which earned him another Academy Award nomination, and The Spy Who Came In From the Cold, 1965, for which he received a Golden Globe Award. Career highlights and challenges. Burton was one of the most prolific actors of his time, working across a variety of genres, from Shakespearean drama to big-budget blockbusters. He worked on several acclaimed productions, including The Taming of the Shrew, 1967, and The Wild Geese, 1978. Burton also garnered attention for his voice work, notably narrating the Bible, in the Beginning, 1966, which showcased his distinct deep voice. Despite his success, Burton struggled with alcoholism, which impacted both his personal life and his career. His drinking problem was notorious, and he often showed up to set in a less than optimal state. His marriage to Taylor was also strained by their shared issues with alcohol and addiction, as well as the intense media scrutiny they both faced. In the 1970s, Burton's career began to plateau, and he appeared in several films that did not meet the critical or commercial expectations of his earlier work. However, his stage performances continued to earn critical acclaim, especially for his portrayal of King Lear in a 1971 production in New York. Final years and legacy. By the 1980s, Burton's health began to deteriorate due to his heavy drinking, and his career slowed down. Despite his ongoing personal struggles, Burton continued to work on stage and screen until his death. His final performance came in 1983 in Private Lives, a stage production, and shortly after, his health worsened significantly. Richard Burton passed away from a brain hemorrhage on August 5, 1984, at the age of 58. His death marked the end of an era for classic Hollywood actors. He left behind a legacy as one of the greatest actors of his time, known for his versatility, his intense emotional depth, and his powerful voice. Conclusion. Richard Burton's career spanned more than 3 decades, during which he became a symbol of both the glamour and the darker side of Hollywood. His remarkable talent and captivating performances continue to influence actors to this day. While his personal life was often turbulent, his impact on the world of cinema and theater remains undeniable. Burton's legacy endures as a brilliant actor who commanded attention and earned admiration for his craft, despite the challenges he faced off-screen.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.